guys, it's me Ronan again. Today, this is my first video ever. So today I'm going to be showing you how to start your 2021 Polaris Sportsman 570, 2021 or newer, that has this display. And ignore that. My little cousin put that on there. And well, let's get right into that. So make sure you have this in the on position and turn on your key. Twist your key. Wait, let the fuel pump prime up so for a smoother start. Mine has an exhaust leak, so try to ignore the loudness. And then put your foot on this foot brake or hold this brake if you want, I don't care. And let it rip. So now that you have it started, if you want to put it in gear, put your foot on the brake again and put it into reverse and slowly back up. If you're backing out of something, ignore that Cub Cadet. It's for scrap metal now, and you can drive it. That's your. This is not your exhaust temp. That's your radiator temperature, and then you can drive it wherever you want to. And then when you're done, that's your gear indicator. Neutral, park, and then switch this to the off position and then turn off your key. Make sure it's in park. You don't have to put the parking brake on because this locks up the back wheels and the front wheels so it doesn't move. Well, not the front wheels, the back ones. And I'm gonna be showing you the accessories. This is an accessory you can put on the heated grips for winter or something. If it's a really cold day and you want in your hands get frostbite, you can turn that on. Alright, I'm going to be talking about this. Now, this is your modes for driving, your driving modes. And if you turn on your machine, mine is a different model, so it'll say locating satellites and then two-wheel drive and the drive mode. See, I currently have in performance. It'll say perf. It's abbreviation for performance. Standard, that's abbreviation. Work, there's no abbreviation because it's 4 letters. And work makes it go slow because you're in work mode. Standard, it's normal driving mode. Performance, you go fast. The throttle response, it's like controlling the throttle response, plus you go a little faster. So I'm going to be showing you how to open your storage. So if you do, you might have rubber ones, but I have rubber ones. You might have the plastic ones the older sportsmans have, and you just pull this up and over that, and then go to the other side and lift, pull, and then you push this up. Don't ignore that. That's a dirty towel. That's your battery. It's a little dirty, but I have hitches in here and stuff like that. The other side, there's a storage compartment. This is the hitch, the trailer hitch for this thing. And the exhaust leak, I'm thinking it's probably back in there. And it's been a really great machine so far. It's been a really great companion for me. It's got things done for me that I really needed done, and I've lost the key a couple times, but it's okay. We found it. And here's your headlights. Your radiator, you can relocate it. Mine's right there. And your axle. This is a good axle. This one's a little wiggly, but too bad, so sad. It's not clunking yet. And now once you're done with this, you put the straps over that. Try not to mind the wheels because I got the paint scrubbed off. I got stuck a few weeks ago. And the winch snapped too. And I was stuck. I had to get my Coyote to pull it out. I had to get a chain and attach it to the bucket. I'll show you that. Mine is the 3520 CK3520H. We hooked the chain. We put the chain loop in here, and we pulled it out successfully. Remember, these are diesel tractors, not gasoline tractors. Do never ever put gasoline in this tractor or other diesel tractors. I'm going to be showing you your dipstick. That's for your hydraulic oil dipstick. That's your hydraulic. That's axle oil dipstick. Now on the subcompact tractors, you probably won't have that. You probably won't have this on your subcompact, but this tractor is equipped with a DPF, diesel particulate filter, and it filters soot and carbon out. It filters that, and it's connected directly to the exhaust pipe, and it filters out soot so it doesn't harm the environment and pollute the air. So they put a DPF on there, and now the government is thinking about getting rid of that because trees need carbon dioxide. But soot is the same thing as carbon dioxide. But I think, let me know down in the comments if emissions should stay or emissions should go and not be here anymore. In my opinion, I think emissions is good. Gasoline engines should have a catalytic converter, which is basically like a DPF, but it doesn't have a filter. It converts the carbon air into clean air that smells like gas. The converter, I have a converter. That's my converter on my Polaris. I mean, this Polaris is a really good four-wheeler. I recommend buying these, but they break pretty easy. But brand new, it doesn't really break that easy. It doesn't really break that easy at all. But back to the emissions. My Coyote tractor is also equipped with a hydrostatic pedals. Non-hydrostatic does not have that. Non-hydrostatic Coyotes do not have that. I don't have the key right now, but to start this thing up, that's your horn, your turn signals, your lights. Your dash might be a little different if you have a subcompact tractor. This is your throttle, regen switch, hazard lights, excuse me, your turn signals and your clutch. This is your clutch. That's your gear shifter, put low, medium, and high. That high gear is like for running on roads and stuff. This is your joystick to lift and do all that with your bucket attachment or whatever. That's your implement on the back. You can raise it up and down, tilt it. I have the tilting feature. You can go to the Coyote dealer and get yours. And I can tilt my box blade back, forward and backward. It's a really nice feature. I really like it. These two hoses are connected to here, which can tilt it back and forth. And Another attachment that I really love is the MechMax stump grinder. I really recommend buying it, but it may cause you to do more DPF regens. A DPF regen is when your tractor gets up to a specific heat, a specific exhaust temperature. It's usually 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit, 500 something Celsius for Canadian. So it can get the DPF, the filter, hot enough to burn off that particulate soot to, because if it becomes too clogged, it could end up giving you limp mode issues, dealer issues. You would have to contact your dealer and help get them to do that. My dad had to do that once. I think he had to take it to the dealer, and they had to do a manual regen. And my dad didn't know how to do one before. So forced regen is when you force the tractor's ECU, if equipped, the tractor's ECU to it'll tell the DPF start heating up so I can do a regen, and then the DPF will do that, and it'll start regenerating and doing all kinds of stuff like that, and then it'll stop. And if you have new U-joints on your foiler, your Polaris, there is a grease fitting there, so you can grease up your U-joints. So if you got it in water or something and the bearings are not so good, the needle bearings inside aren't good, you can grease them up and stuff like that. And I really recommend this accessory, a little winch tilter, so you don't have to get down and pull that blue lever and tilt it. You can tilt it manually with the switch, and you can equip it on your plow. I have mine over here. I'll show you guys. There's a little switch. There's a manual little thingy there. The switch is right here. Here's the switch. You have to plug it into the foiler, and this thing is a little thing that extends it so it can go left, right, and so you don't have to get off and do that manually. And I really recommend this Ironcraft 1205 bush hog, or I don't know, bush hog. I really recommend this. You can get it at Great Lakes Equipment, Ontario, New York, and this is your PTO shaft. You can connect it to the 3-point hitch to do that. And this is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Click that hit that like, smash that like button, and hit the subscribe button. And I hope you guys really have a good day. Peace out, guys.